So, welcome back to some more Druidstone, the secret of the Menhir Forest. I'm continuing on another day, so I just restarted this. Hadn't really looked into this before, but it's nice that I can just load the game so that I can see this text all coming up nicely. So, I haven't looked into this more, but let's just go on and start. This is kind of a long because I didn't prepare last time around to be going this many missions at once, so we'll try to apparently escape some more from this place now. What in the name of Okmu is going on here? I heard there's been an escape. No, we're under attack. Somebody broke in. Kind of both are true. We're escaping now, but someone did also break in, as in give us some tools to be able to get out of the prison. A man wearing a dark green cloak. A ranger then. Wait, something's wrong. The sentinels are getting restless. Yep. And of course I saw this bit, but yeah. Bloody roots. But yeah, we're gonna be having quite a bit to do. I didn't look into this when I quit last time around, so we just have to escape from the Dark Knight garrison. I don't know if it will be enough to just open this door. There's probably going to be more enemies on the other side, I'd expect. I have no idea though. Then we have to escape with all heroes alive. Seems sensible, or maybe this is all that we have to do. Who knows? Then we could be opening all the chests and collect Steelface's crate. So, not sure if this guy is alive, maybe not. But the undead monks were the ones that were called immune damage for. No armor though. Unless killed by fire damage, the undead moon will respawn at the start of the next round. Yeah, that was the special about it. Them, I was like thinking, what was the speciality about them? Then the Dark Knight, of course, with the huge freaking amount of damage and some armor, and a red priest. So there's a chest over here. Where's the other chest? No, it has to be on the other side, because I definitely do not see another chest over here. So it has to be somewhere over here. And the Steelface's crate I also do not see on this side. So, we'll have quite a bit of stuff to do, I'd say. Quite a bit of stuff to do. Alrighty. How would we go about this then? Is quite an excellent question. I would like to start dealing damage to both of these. I think I will do the focused fire because, well, this guy will even get up if we don't kill it with fire. The other option is, of course, that if I can get into here and teleport even this guy into here, and then maybe do a whirlwind plus get fire damage onto it, that could maybe completely kill two of these undead monks immediately, which kind of does seem extremely good idea. It just means that you're going to be there very vulnerable. Well, actually no, you won't, because you're gonna be behind the cover there, so actually you should be good too. Surprisingly good. Even this guy shouldn't be able to hit you then. So, let's try to see about doing this then. Hopefully, it will work like a charm. But we of course do want to do the damage with you last, as if we don't, then the fire damage will not be killing them. But I only need 2 more points actually damage to both of those monks, so I might even just poison them. That might be, or not poison, but I mean use this to kill them. Or Leonhard can easily kill the Magebane spider to the end, because it's going to be having a very low HP after these 3 points. Leonhard could easily deal with that. I could just strike this guy with you, and this guy with you once, and even save our special skills for later. So I probably should be doing exactly that first. Sure, I guess you can even push him. Just because, why not? And that should be enough, right? To deal with both of the monks. Yes, perfect. That is extremely good. Sure, might be even better if we got this Magebane spider with that too, but that's still quite okay. I'd say quite okay. That action point does seem really lovely, but I can't really think of using it right now, or taking it right now. For obvious reason, I'd say. Maybe you should be the one to take it next turn. You can at least jump a little bit forward, I'd say. I guess that's our first turn. It seems pretty good action though, I'd say. Ocmus minions, of course, going to be summoned. Some more, as in one more imp. But yeah, overall I'd say that the situation definitely ain't too bad. I could even consider taking this with Leonhard and then just go with the charge against this guy and then maybe even another charge. Would that work better? The only bad thing is that you're using 2 action points to get to this action point. Or 2 move points, I'd say. So that's the sad thing, but otherwise that is a very nice amount of damage and you still can reach even this guy. Which I like, even though... is it good enough? Don't know. Not sure if it's good enough, but I guess it will be better if I'll do a volley with you anyways. And use at least the 1 poison to it. Not necessarily point to use it on that guy, so I think I would definitely use this on the priest, red priest. Poison seems good though. I want to kill this guy. You should be more than able to do so. I could just leap into here and strike at T. And you're down. Excellent. Oh yeah, and you don't just... your movement overall doesn't even provoke any movements. I can even swap indeed places if I so wish. Which would mean that I could do some other strike at this guy. That doesn't sound actually bad at all. Let's swap, Leonhard. Let's swap. So then this would do 3 damage. Flurry would deal more, of course, obviously enough. It would be left with 3. That's not enough for me in any way to kill it, but I don't think there's anything that I can do to actually get a kill out of it. No, I don't think I can. In any way, no matter what I would do. Like, even if I would do this, I'm pretty sure you would be left with some HP. You would have 2 HP, and there's not really a lot that I can... Well, actually, you can get it with this. Even though, on the other hand, I would like to just go and get the red priest, but that seems reasonable. A reasonable option for a certainty. To just get into here, and just do a focused force bolt then, on the other hand. Sure, it's not excellent, especially because this guy's like having 1 HP, which is kind of really annoying, because it's so close to being dead, but not quite. Oh well, can't be helped. But yeah, I guess the poison does also affect your, like, a force bolt, which is kind of surprising. I would assume that it wouldn't necessarily do so. But it seems to be the case. Of course, it's a question if I should really be using these all actions with Leonhard already for this, but on the other hand, I'm very happy of the idea of getting this freaking Dark Knight down immediately. And not the moment later. Of course, if I would use even this, I would get another action point, which would be actually able to deal with these guys. At least partially. Ugh, goddammit. I'm not sure I should be doing this, but on the other hand, this is very tempting, killing them all right now. It's just kind of too tempting, right at this moment. Well, unless that's an extremely safe turn. Mochizuki, you come and open this. Found a syringe, okay, so that could be nice. Bonus damage. I do not wish to open this door yet, but after all, it even gives me a perfect opportunity to cast shields for you guys. Pretty much perfect, I'd say. I'm not sure if I should even go. And, like, I'm wondering, should I call the... Well, at least you can get this anyways. Then you can just teleport a little bit forward. Just so that you'll be even closer, because you're the one that is lower and doesn't have any sort of a sprint ability. Let's just make sure I didn't miss anything here, but those are just grades. That's a barrel of dynamite that might be very useful if I brought it into here though. But maybe we'll do without it. We'll see. Like, this is the only thing that I could really do. Maybe I should do it, even though it feels like there's nothing to go into at the moment with them, and it's gonna be a long walk for them, but seems reasonable to always use everyone's turn, and you do have a fire, which will be excellent. You only have a bandits, but that's okay, and you have an ice. Very nice. I got very nice abilities overall, I'd say. Okay, so who's gonna open the door? I guess it has to be Moshizuki rather than Leonhard. Okay, another Dark Knight. There's another 2 doors. Either door that is locked and a door over there. Spell book. Again, no chest here though. Another... oh, is that... well, that is also a door, but it's not something we can actually open or interact it with in any way, which is kind of strange. Well, that is a door too that we couldn't interact with. For some reason we know this is the right way to go, I guess. I don't really know how to else explain that. Well, I don't think I'll have a lot of better options here than to do this. Yeah, this isn't excellent though, is it? I could go into here, yes, if I wanna be risking getting hit, or I would have to do the dodge. Neither exactly sounds excellent. Actually, I could at least use the volley, I'd say. I think that would be an excellent choice here. To use the volley to just increase the damage they will both take. That warp maul does look nice. So, that will be nice. You would die to this fire, and you would get pretty well hurt by it. Certainly. Well, to be honest, I don't think there's any sense for you to attack the Red Priest, so I think you'll definitely attack the Dark Knight. No other reasonable choice there, I'd say. Now it's more of a question of who does what. Should I just kill this guy? Huh, even your fire does actually does 5 damage. I thought that it would always do 4 damage to at least you, because I haven't increased, of course, the squad's fire damage in any way, like the elite squad. But apparently they use the same sort of like damage that Oigo would be doing with this, which is pretty nice, I gotta say. We could also just kill this guy. But it's just so tempting of an idea to get rid of this guy. Even if this thing does a lot of freaking damage. But on the other hand, I can even use one of our dodges, and I have a lot of them, so it's not that bad of a choice, I'd say. Definitely. It's definitely not that bad of a choice. And to be honest, you're almost killing it. With that. Not sure you need to though. Because you're pretty much going to do enough damage afterwards, don't you? I think you would. Not 100% sure. But yeah, of course we will do the dodging. That's just the only logical and reasonable choice. Alright, you can't do quite that, which is kind of fine. I guess I can just get you closer into here. Because why not? And then what should you do? I guess I'll just move you further up. Like, of course you could kill it, but it's just... well, you can't anymore, but you could have possibly killed it. Dodged. Counterattack. Oh, it just dealt 1 point of damage. Okay, Sarah Argon. Damnation! It's simply impossible to get any research done with this warmongering going on. Nix. Equinox. Barrel-a-boom. Oh dear. Of course, a big issue here is we don't know where we need to go, and there's a freaking orb of darkness that will probably spawn all the time now, extra enemies for us to deal with, which will be pretty excellent. This revolting lump of flesh and sinew chops in time with a distant pulse. It stings even worse than it looks, which should be impossible, but it isn't. And we need the chest, and Sar Archon has a lot of freaking HP. I don't have any idea what would be inside this sarcophagus. Huh, strange. Actually one of those to explore. The skeletons aren't too huge of an issue, but the imp is immune to fire damage, so I can't deal with it quite as nicely as I might hope I could. Huh. Alrighty, how to deal with this all? Guess I can just run you in first. Okay, can you reach anything specifically from here? You can't even reach all the way over there. Maybe I shouldn't send you there yet. Possibly. Not completely sure about it. Because there is a couple of options. I could just teleport the one that can do ice closer, that I could try to do some ice into here, because imp would be even vulnerable to it. And it would damage the skeleton archer, and I think it should even kill it, right? It did 4 points of... no, it does only 3. So it doesn't quite kill the skeleton archer if I do it for the imp. Which I think is a nice idea to do it for the imp, yes. Then what would you do? I think killing the Dark Knight would be the most sensible action then. Certainly. With you rather than someone else. Also, I'm not sure you can reach as far as I would like you to reach. Yeah, not at least like that. Although we can always use the warping ability to get you just a teeny tiny bit closer. Did that actually block a attack? That would be so stupid if that actually blocked an attack like that, this shield. Oh well, then that would be a lesson learned, that it would actually be doing something like that. And that would suck though. That would certainly suck. How far can you reach? You can reach into here, so now you could do at least this. And I think it's a reasonable choice. It's also a sloat. Excellent. I guess this is a pretty good action. Like, I can do also this. It doesn't really matter, I think, in the end, how I do it, so... I guess I might do it like this then instead. And then you can come and jump closer. Move a bit and just kill the other two. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. You can move into that direction, and on the other hand, you can come and run into here to shoot this guy dead. Pretty nice, pretty nice, pretty nice, pretty nice. You only have the bandits up, so go and see about picking that up. You can't, of course, teleport again. I do not see any new enemies spawning at the moment, though. I can't say that that's too bad. Of course, okay, actually that spawns a lot more enemies all the time. That's an issue. Okay, even a protect. Only for yourself, though. Ends in 2 rounds. That's going to be annoying, though. Ends in 2 freaking rounds. Ooh. Well... couldn't have known that it would be doing such a thing for a certainty. No way to know. I so wish that I could do some better movements with you. But I can't exactly. Now the question is, should I charge into here or should I wait for him to get closer? Because I really would feel that I would like to get him closer. Very much so. Very, very much would love to get him specifically closer so he could do something nice. Let's see. If I teleport with you all the way to Hattori, at least they can act as crate-like movement points. I guess I would again take one of your shields away if I would be teleporting to you. The question is, would you be able to do an attack into here? And I think the case is that you would, if I would do that. So it's not the worst option, even if it would use one of your shields. blocks next one sources of damage. Yeah, that sucks that this warp is counted as a damage attack. Well, now I know. Like, blocked. Yeah, right. Blocked. That's blocked. Great. Freaking fantastic. Let's see. So, I would at least be able to do it here. So there would be one skeleton that would not be affected, and that would need still some other type of damage. But the skeleton archers would be dead. So that's okay. That at least sounds pretty decent. If you would run all the way over here, would you be able to do a volley onto that? No. Then that's definitely not worth it. So you would just shoot that guy, and then you would do a fire into here so that we can at least immediately get rid of that freaking horrible undead monk. Immediately. Because we do not wish it to exist here. Whatsoever. Ooh, action point. Action point sounds fan-freaking-tastic. Yeah, I guess I would want to just try to destroy this quickly. I have no idea how much damage this guy does, but he can't immediately be able to kill Leonhard, right? Certainly not. This would be so close to death after this. Sounds excellent, I'd say. Sounds pretty good. Even if I could try to do something against you. But it's anyways at the moment just going to deal 2 damage. And this is going to be spawning that many enemies all the time. It's going to be an issue if we don't take care of it. So, let's start taking care of it, eh? Like trying to think, would I want to do that? Probably, because otherwise I can't kill that. So, Orb of Darkness, and I definitely want to kill the Orb of Darkness right now. Even if this seems a bit sad thing to do and just to use it against that skeleton, but I guess can't be helped. I want you to be a little bit more in the protection, and you're anyways a little bit further away, which may be a very nice thing. You may as well be running into this way, I'd say. Still don't see any new enemies at least spawning, which is good thing to know. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Confused. Oh no. That's no good. Confused. Confused. Cannot be controlled and takes random actions on its turn. Ends in 3 rounds. Yeah, that's going to be extremely bad. But I don't think I had any sort of skill, unfortunately, that could be curing it. So yes, that's going to be a huge issue. Very much so. Especially because Leonhard can be pretty darn strong. So, yes. Small issue at hand that we have here. Just a small little issue. At least I can do volley. And I definitely think I will. Even if it's sad to just use it against this little skeleton here as a secondary target, but can't be necessarily helped. At least he doesn't attack us. But there isn't any... I didn't take the Purify and so on and forth, those sort of skills that would actually cure something like that. I am tempted to try to go and see about opening this chest. Maybe that could help. But on the other hand, I'm kind of also afraid that if I take you all the way down there, then you're going to be in a very bad spot with this guy, plus Leonhard. Because we don't know if Leonhard is gonna go and attack us or not. Yeah, can't say I like it. Can't say I like it at all. Of course, maybe I could try to do something like this so that I could... I'm gonna try this. It may not work, but we'll go here, take this. It wasn't something we needed, as in I was hoping for something that would purify his condition. That would have been excellent. Let's get Leonhard next to you, which might be more beneficial, and get you as far from that spot as possible. It's not perfect, but maybe the Sararchon can come and try to attack against us, which would be decent. As said, definitely not excellent, but decent enough. Ava has already acted. So I may as well try to do this and then do some sort of a attack against this guy. Even if he has the protection for one more round. I guess I should just do some easy little spell against him right away. Because, yeah, he anyways has still that protection, so wouldn't be excellent or that excellent. Alberto can start to be coming here. Did you guys take what there was to be taken in here? Probably. So I guess I can just start bringing you guys closer to this area. So, oil lamp and that. And we'll see what Leonhard will do. Okay. Well. Oh no, not the freaking dynamite. Ooh, that's bad. That's real bad. At least Oiko had something to block that with. Yeah, I think I'm gonna retreat for a bit until Leonhard's thing will end. Because that will otherwise be really bad. I guess I need to do a focused version of our heal with you. So that you'll just heal Leonhard and Mochizuki. And of course there's not really anyone else to heal, but I would love to kill him. As such, he alone couldn't deal quite as bad amount of damage, but kind of bad still. Of course, I guess I could try to do something like just put them to sleep. But of course I can't put both of them asleep, so I could put Leonhard to sleep and that wouldn't exactly be excellent. Or I could do a focus version so that... difficult to know. Yep, this is definitely going to be difficult regardless, for sure. I guess I would do this. So that will deal as much damage to you as possible. And then teleport Hattori into here. I'm sorry, Hattori, that I have to teleport you into such a bad position. But I kind of almost feel that it's necessary here. To be sacrificing your lives for the better of us all. Then what? Sure, I would love to go and kill that guy. But again, he's there. So last he threw a freaking bomb at us, which was just a small little issue. Like, sure, I could try to be going there, but who knows if that would really be ending up very well at all. Okay, let's just move here and hope for the best, I guess. Although, I guess I can try to summon this thing and hope it actually would go and attack against this thing. Because that could be nice. Then at least you would have actually done a useful action. To at least some degree. Okay. Why? Imp. What the hell did you do? For God's freaking sake. He healed himself. Of course, I guess it's not something that we would have to kill him. Now that we got that thing out of the way. But... so, ends at the start of the next round. But Efreet ally, why exactly did you do that? Why did you leave from this guy so that you got damaged? I don't like that sort of a move. Why would you do such a stupid move? And he freaking healed himself. But now that we've started to kill him, I kinda would just wanna freaking kill him. But how? How do I just go and kill him? In this sort of circumstances, especially if he can do more confusion, but I don't know if he can, of course. It's not like he necessarily can. I think he'll just do a regenerate health to Leonhard. So at least he can be regenerating some health. It's just difficult to really know what I should then try to do. Maybe I shouldn't try to go there at the moment. Not sure. Not sure in the least. Do I want to try to go and get this? I kinda would. I'm kinda also afraid that it could be something even worse. This would even not be that bad, but I guess I'll take another fire. That's the one that we've been using, and it's very good. Again, I guess I shouldn't even try to go and attack yet. It just seems a bit silly to attack in this very moment. I guess I would just then go like this, somewhat. And hope that Leonard gets out of the confusion and that you don't have another confusion in your belt. And more healing, and more everything, annoyances. Hey, yeah, you even tried to attack. You just moved around, which is fine. That's okay. I'm just glad you're back to yourself, me good sir. I'm very, very glad you're yourself again. I guess I'll take a power attack. That seems like a reasonable choice. It's just annoying that he's still having the protected +2 turns. But I don't like the idea of just leaving you alive into here, so... let's go. Let's go. And hope for the best. I wish that I had more space there, but because Moshichuki certainly cannot attack there right now. And I don't feel like using this. And as such, I guess we wouldn't anyways deal much damage with it. But anyways, it would have been nice to be able to do something more. Oh yeah, and you even don't have poison now anymore, do you? And I don't have another volley. So that's very unfortunate. You wouldn't do any damage with that anyways. There's no point of you exactly going then there all the way and try to hope to do such a thing when it's not like we can do that much anyways. So, not exactly that much of a point. I guess you'll just jump into here and let's see what he does next. I'm just like stubborn now. I wanna kill him. Even though we wouldn't have to. There's no mission to kill him in any way. But hey, his protection ended. Woohoo! We can maybe try to actually freaking kill this thing. Okay, you run. Come here. Jump. Attack. Attack, but I guess I'll save your attack a little bit later so I can do a fire attack on the Sargon. At least I have still one more focus left. But this dude was no fun. No fun at all. No line of sight in that spot. That's quite something. I guess we're finally able to freaking get him out of here. Get out. Oh dear. Dear oh me. Not that there's a lot of use on taking that action point. I guess you can try to be maybe closest to it. But yeah, overall not really a lot of use. So, steel face is great, I still don't see anywhere. Oh yeah, there was this thing. What does it have? Found a potion. Oh, well, it would have cured us from that condition, but it's not like we had any idea that it would be here. So... can't be too much done about that. Okay, let's go to the other door. Slowly, but surely. I guess I can try to do that, as in take that next turn, but it seems a bit silly. Yeah, it's not like I can use it for anything good, or anything even remotely useful. Like, sure, I could open that door right now, but that's a very stupid idea. Almost all of our little ones have died, which is also extremely sad. Yeah, I guess you'll just take it, so that accidentally some enemy can't get it. Just run. Open the door. Okay, Red Priest. The prisoners, they must be part of this. The one in the cloak, he's the one. Oh, we? Don't let anybody escape. You don't want Leonhard to escape specifically? So 2 Dark Knights, 1 Red Priest, there's the Silver Squares, there would be a barrel of dynamite, and there's an imp. The biggest problem is, we have used pretty much all of our specifically good skills, as in, for example, you definitely do not have volley anymore, which would have been amazing here against this Dark Knights, but cannot be helped much. You might as well use this though. I guess I shouldn't have strengthened you, but someone who can actually... Ah, god damn it. Oh well, can't be helped. Already done. I guess I would like to get into here, do this, and then whirlwind with you though. It just seems always sensible to use it with the person that happens to have it, even though it's silly. It's quite silly, but still it feels always like the right thing to do, for whatever reason. Oh, you used your action. Oh yeah, because I used the action for opening the door. Yep. Even more reason that we should have used this thing for someone else. We could go back, but I kinda don't wanna. Come closer. You can do a pretty decent amount of damage with that. So let's just do this. Let's at least get rid of this freakish thing. I am afraid that these monks will come back alive, because it's kind of scary when they are there like that. But maybe not. I can always hope that they wouldn't. Certainly. We don't have the bleed on this anyway, so it's not like that's the most useful one. So, yeah, I guess you can whirlwind. At least we'll get rid of the Red Priest before he can do anything, which sounds pretty nice. And I can always dodge with you if I choose so. You can't do really a lot of damage, so I can either protect Leonhard with you, which seems like a decent option, considering these guys can do damage 5, and this guy will come and try to do some more damage on you, I'm sure. So, to be honest, yeah, even though I could try to kill them a little bit faster, but I think this will be probably smarter even if I do the dodge, because you can still only dodge 1 attack and no more. You can go at least a little bit closer, I'd say. Okay, that's all I can do right now. 0 damage by the counterattack. It does kind of feel weird that the counterattack does less. Reinforcements, where are the reinforcements? Where are the reinforcements? That's a great question. Where are the reinforcements? Are there any reinforcements coming in? I don't see any at the moment, but who knows? The game also started to... Again, the recording, I guess, goes a little bit worse, so this doesn't look the best, but it should be okay, I guess. We'll see. 2 damage. I guess this is the best I can try to do with you. But yeah, for some reason the recording is looking really going slowly at the moment. My computer is thinking something. Okay, so you would do just 1 damage with all of those, which doesn't sound exactly the best. What about you? You can try to do lightning if I would take you into here. That sounds actually very, like, a good idea. Actually, yes. Especially when I can run you into here. And sure, it's not like this is gonna do that much, but it's gonna be okay. This is gonna do, of course, a little bit more even, so I should be just doing that if I wish. And it's not like that guy is gonna survive the lightning attack, so that should be totally fine. Yep. Seems excellent. Maybe we can actually escape from this place. I'm kind of afraid to go and take that anyways, so let's not at least risk it quite yet. Let's go and run all the way up here. Yes, you can run into here too. Okay, the recording is even working right now a little bit better. So that's excellent. You can already come and just loot this steel crisis crate, so we for certainty will have it. And you can jump a little bit forward. Okay, alright, escape with all heroes alive. That's the only thing to do. Are there going to be reinforcements coming in? Yes, there is. Hold on, Commander, we're coming. The commander is dead, but Glad to know that there's more of you guys coming in. So, yeah. But I think I'm just gonna escape rather than try to start dealing with you guys. So, thanks, but goodbye. Yeah, the computer again started to work kind of slowly, which is kind of strange. Guess it's fine, but it's still strange when it does that all of a sudden. You from there could even already go and escape. Well, I guess I'll escape next turn. Guess I might as well then take this. Just because. Why not? I guess you can just turn that on and then... I don't really want to go into this direction. Little Qon can just try to run as best as he can. And I'm definitely just not going to be going in there specifically. So you guys can try to come into this way as much as you wish, but... I'd say it's a bit late at this point for you to try to get us anymore. Even if you got Qon. Oh, that's sad. The little Qon also died. I tried to save everyone. But yeah, I'm just gonna be going. So, bye-bye. Leonhard can be the last to escape this time around. And here we go. Bye-bye. And victory for us. Woohoo! Can't stop thinking about that body we found. My face. What does that mean? Well, that there's others of your kind that have existed, yes, certainly. Well, all we're done, so maybe we can actually finally get back to the world map. The fortress. We escaped the fortress. Queep, you've got mail? What a surprise, we didn't have anything else to do anyways. Okay, now we have actually a lot more options. Trial of the Lightning, Sanctuary, Village of Yaharka, apparently. And we escaped the fortress. So that's good. Let's see what this said. I don't know what kind of lies roll on his feet in the circle, but I can imagine. From Khan the Druid to Vartan used to... I don't want you to worry about. Vartan, we still have no words of armor. And the warden and their little mascot. Nobody's seen them and nobody knows where they went. Personally, I think the girl just lost her head. You know how they get emotional and unpredictable, and let's face it, this warden isn't much better. I know you have a soft spot for her, but we really should prepare for the worst. You should consider the possibility that we've lost, and the best we can do is throw ourselves on the mercy of the sorceress. Think about it. I know it's far from an appealing thought, but what are our options, really? Yes, Khan. The mad person. Battle of the Sanctuary. Yeah, Sanctuary. It's like the place where the druids are, I think. So we're gonna be battling there for sure. And then there's apparently a necromancer in Village of Yaharka and the Trial of Lightning, of course. We can do pretty easily next time when we start. And you're supposed to have even more store items. How about a little retail therapy? Do a body good. Yeah, sure. Two-handed axe. Damage +1 and a sweep attack. Deal 2 damage creatures on the left and right side of the target. Interesting. Heavy Lancer armor. Speed -1. Increases wearer's health by 5, though. It's pretty darn good. Gain 1 use of full protect. Become full protected for 1 round. Pretty good, gotta say, but I definitely don't want to be using 2 things that would be taking -1 to our HP. It probably would have been then better that I had the two-handed axe, not the mace that we have now, and then the heavy lancer armor. I would like that combination more, but like I said, it's the problem when to buy something. Sandul's Grimoire. Once per mission, spend an action point to cast 1 of the 6 spells written in the tome. Interesting, like it would be a free tome, I guess. That, like, which we pick up in the area otherwise, so it would be like just one of those. Then Captain's Claymore. That sounds or seems very nice. Execute seems like amazing. Gain 1 use of Execute. Attack an adjacent target. If the target is skilled, receive an action point. Excellent. I kind of want to get the Captain's Claymore because I don't really want it. I didn't want to get the mace that much, but it was just like... But it feels like I should get something. And I could even get the damage +1, so that's even though it does use 2 points. But I like this. Then place your amulet, freeze attacker. Pretty sweet. Once per mission, the first one to melee attack you is frozen for 1 round. And resist gold. Not bad. And there's also frost hammer. That's not two-handed. Like, this is two-handed melee weapon, but this is just one-handed. Deal 3 gold damage to an adjacent target. Very nice. Then it could do a slow. And ice. Gain 1 use of ice. I like that, but of course there's always the problem when we talk about frost weapons or something like that, that maybe I should get then the frost hammer and the captain's claymore both, so that I could have, and then take the two-handed weapon style fighting for you, so that you can use the two-handed weapon in one hand. That could be good. Oh dear, this is also very good, just having a immediate protection always. Increases armor by 1, every point of armor reduces incoming damage by 1. Mobility I would take definitely if I want to use this hammer, but to be honest I don't like it that much. This is very tempting to me if I want to take like those 2 new weapons. But of course it's a different thing that I can't really afford them right now, can I? But what about you? Oh, you could learn the freeze ability. I like that, I like that. I do like this too. And Purify sounds like a good one, after all, last round especially, or last time, the Purifying the freaking damnable, damnable confusion would have been excellent. What about Oiko? Ooh, mind control. Force a creature anywhere on the map to perform its primary attack on a target of your choice. I like that too much not to take it, even though there's so much other stuff to take, and to be honest, I'm taking so many attack spells and utility spells and everything to you that it seems a bit silly taking everything like this, but I like that a lot. At least you have a completely clear slate, like whatever I can take. Vanish. Turn invisible for 1 round, the effect ends when you attack or perform an offensive action. Free action. Gain +1 damage bonus when invisible. Intriguing. And then we could invest more in it. I kinda maybe like it more than this power attack, and then I could be just taking you almost anywhere. Just go and attack like that. Seems really interesting. Really interesting. I'll take it even though I feel that maybe I should take something else, but... And yes, I'll take the mind control even though... Now you even have everything full. I couldn't choose anything else ever again. I'm kind of feeling that I probably should take this, considering you're supposed to be the healer, and I already have a couple of things that I can do with you attack-wise, and volley is after all amazing. Health is always like the boring choice, so I don't want to take it. Sure, it would be useful. Of course it would be useful, but it's just a bit boring. Boring option. Freeze, I like. Would we really need freeze? It would be definitely good. But maybe I should have Purify. This time around I guess I won't be choosing with you yet. God damn it, this is also so nice though. Having actually protect for you. Just like armor, +1 automatically. Without anything. I like this though, now, because I know what weapons I would like for you. Should I though? Should I? Let's just take that away. I can sell it, I'd say. And then buy indeed this Captain's Claymore first and foremost. I like it too much. This is the sort of sword big important people used to chop down other big important people. Don't get me wrong, it definitely does the job. Certainly does. Certainly does. You like that? That ain't all I got. I'm sure you don't. Of course I could just use both of these, but I don't actually like the -1 speed from this thing that much. Sure, it doesn't affect us too much when we have the possibility to move as we do, but I'd rather take this then. Definitely. And I like the idea of having Frost Hammer and this weapon both at hand. I really do like that idea. So that's one cool item here. A little merchant humor for you, friend. Just ignore me. Yeah, it's a cool item because it's so frosty. Ha ha. Har har har. So, then I could use this. And if I take this for you, then all of a sudden you can use another weapon right here. And it can be the Frost Hammer. I like this, taking the damage +1 for this, to be honest. I like it quite a bit. Of course, it's a good question if this was the most logical choice to get, but I kinda liked it. Do I want you to use it? I might as well let you use it at least. Just have the frost weapon for enemies specifically because we know that there's plenty of enemies that may have fire immunities or protections. So in those sort of situations, this is ridiculously amazing. I don't have to necessarily have the frost at this moment. Of course, the claymore does require this, but attack and adjustment target. If the target is killed, receive an action point. That is just nice. It really is nice. I'm just wondering where do I want to really put the rest of the points, because now I invested suddenly a lot into these two new weapons, which is a bit much, mayhap. What would I want with you? It's so difficult to choose. Of course you wouldn't necessarily need this now because we have more speed, but on the other hand I like to keep it there. I could also sell this wool shirt, but I don't think I could anyways afford this. Even if I sold all the extra stuff, I don't think I could quite afford this, or maybe I could. But it's again the question, is this actually that valuable? It is valuable. Certainly it would be very good. But yeah, I think I will sell this. I guess I'll keep it for now. It's not like I have to buy anything right now more. This I do like too. Thunder stuff. Now there would be a thunder stuff then. Well, we already have the frost stuff, which is good and bad. But at least we have a lot of different type of weapons, and you have this anyway, so it's not too bad that you also have this frost weapon. And I'm okay with this, even though in some sense it may be a little bit silly to have two weapons that both can do the same thing almost. I kinda like to have something in here, to be honest. So now you would have two uses of this vanish and then damage +1 from that even. I like that idea quite a bit. I would like to put a lot more into here too. Maybe I should actually just take this away and have more vanish and play around with that a lot. Having more movement speed for you would be also pretty amazing. Those boots that would give you movement speed could be really nice. Really, really nice. So, what do I want to do with you though? I like enough freeze, but it doesn't seem necessary. I like advance, but you do a really nice amount of job already with just these two. So I guess I will take the purify. Even though it seems like such a silly thing to take right now at this point, let's just put the purify into here. It seems more sensible way to have this ordered in. And just put all of those things in immediately. Tomboli is just like such an amazing thing. To be honest, I haven't used the aim a lot for quite a while, so would it be somewhere else better? I still want to be using the elite squad, even if it may not be the very, very, very best. I like those. I definitely like that. I love the dodging. I like the shift. This isn't that necessary now, nonetheless, so I guess I could put it to some other use. Focus is indeed amazing. It's great to have a lot of focus. I might take even more focus with this. Steel items could be nice to try. I really don't require the days there. Like, this probably is better to have days here, because if I really have a situation where I need to put people into sleep, then this could be nice. And sure, let's have more focus for you focus is amazing after all. 5 uses of focus pretty much means that I can do whatever I want with it. Pretty much. Whatever I may wish. And you have still quite a few gems in here too. You have quite a lot. You have surprisingly little in your abilities, but... And of course it could be nice too. There's so many things to take. Oh well. Hey, that's it for this time around. That took quite a lot longer than I really expected. But hey, I hope you guys enjoyed some more Druidstone, the Secret of the Menhir Forest. And I'll see you guys next time for more. Thank you for watching. See you then. Bye bye.